Hello everyone. This is a journal that I made. First journal I made. I haven't worked in it yet. I'm gonna work in it today. I made this in a class with an artist, British artist called Jenny Belly. And it's a journal that I've decided to just kind of write words of wisdom in, like things for me to remember if I'm feeling frustrated, or just kind of how we all get in a little, not necessarily a down mood, but maybe if we forget why we're doing what we do. And so I wrote in these words, and I call it crone wisdom, and it's shining through all that has come before, stronger, wiser, and growing with life. So I'm going to add to that on this page. I'm going to get some mark makers and paint supplies and things out. But what I want to add in here is just something relating to the word painting, the history / ancestor word painting that I posted a couple of days ago. And yeah, I'm going to add to that with a quote that came to me, just like my own quote of, not living in the past anymore. So I'm going to do some art and painting, and I'm going to record it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to talk while I'm painting or come over and do a voice through. I'm not sure yet. So stay tuned. I'll get my paints ready. Okay, I poured some paint out. I think I'm going to leave this. This is like the cover, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. But I am going to come in and just thought I'd just start with some scribbles here on the page. While I'm holding the pencil loosely, I'm also pushing hard because I really like the grunginess of the pencil marks. Now my brush is, I'm using a long handled brush, and it's damp, but it's not wet, because I like to go in, I like the dry brush look quite a bit, and I want this page to be really just messy and fun and playful, and that's what I'm going for. Okay, the paint's pretty dry here, and you know, it wouldn't be a piece of my art without circles. This is just a really fast, I'm trying to show you here how you can just quickly add some color, add some scribbles, and have a journal page that you're happy to see again. So what I've done here now is I've brought in some mark makers, my trusty pens and mark making tools to do some doodling. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I'll probably just fast forward the video and come in at the end. One thing I'm going to comment on, since I'm using this gold pen, is that I like the idea, and no one would really know this unless you're really following along faithfully on Patreon, but I know it, and so that's, to me, that's what really counts, and that is using the gold as this thread for these circles, just like I use the gold as a thread through the tree limbs on the healing side of my family tree. And so that's, I'm bringing that in here to kind of honor and carry through with the theme of the month, which is history. And so that's what I'm doing here. I thought I was gonna write my quote on here, but now I'm feeling compelled to really outline these like this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I went in with the black line around here with the black Posca paint pen, and now I don't like it, so I'm gonna come through and tone it down with my gold, because it's just too too clean, and so I'm purposely kind of being messy with these gold lines. Okay, so that's much better. That marker needs to dry off a bit. I think I'm going to come through just and do some little, this is just a regular felt tip pen. So I'm just going to come through and just make some little dots. Really small. I don't even know if you'll be able to see them. But just something to give this this tag here, this little inclusion, a little bit more interest, a little bit more texture. I went over these words with the felt tip marker. I wanted them to come out stronger, and now I'm thinking I'd like to pull in this pink and green kind of over to this page a little bit, just so it all you know, kind of comes together. So I'm just gonna outline this Crone Wisdom. And I wrote this even though I'm not technically a crone, I do have my children are grown and out of the house, but they don't have children and they're still in their 20s. And while I do feel wiser and just more knowledgeable with each day that goes by, I wouldn't say that I'm there yet, but I am on that path. And so even though this is my own quote, it still felt right to call it crone wisdom. And I think no matter your age, you can call on the wisdom of the maiden, the mother, or the crone, no matter what. And that's what I'm doing here. I just wanted to I didn't want people to get the wrong message that I'm viewing myself as a wise crone, because I'm definitely not there yet. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. And I'm just going to make some little marks, like I said, pulling in the green and the pink from the other side. I really love the muted colors and all this grunginess, then with this bright green on top. I love that contrast of bright and dim, or bright and calm and muted. Just actually makes me very happy. So that's what I'm doing here. And what this does, at least in my color composition brain that is not trained and it's only self-taught, is that it brings these two pages together. So this background on this paper and this background look kind of similar, although this is a little brighter, but I wanted to bring some of the elements of this inclusion into this side. And so the nice thing about this is it goes really well with this whole thing. So when you open it, you see all of this, but then when you open this, then you have this little message under here, and you have these little doodles and mark makings that bring over the colors of this over to this page, and I really like that. Okay, I like that. I like that little secret that you can see when you're looking through the journal. So now I decided to write my other quote on this side. Yeah, that's what I want to do. On this side. Yeah, I'm just gonna start writing. Okay, I left my past behind so I may fully live in the present. Okay, that's it. That was my first page in my first handmade journal. And thanks for watching.